Oh, you can go ahead.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, my shit for sure. Where the hell?
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out.
This shit is not popping up on my shit.
First play, 2nd down. You look at this defense.
The stream.
They've been excellent against the pass.
Like it popped up that I was live.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass.
And it got the voices going through too.
That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it easily move into the top 5.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Devin Tompkins deep to return it. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return.
Boy.
They will take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a 3rd-round pick a year ago. Here's Rachaad White. They find some open field here.
Oh, good spin move.
Going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. His 9th rushing touchdown now on the year, number 10 overall. And the Snowhawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy. You do. Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling.
Yeah, you can.
Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
You definitely can. Don't leave that man there, bruh.
You didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. But you look at this defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
I still ain't got that shit down yet.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And he takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Do it. A pickup of 17 and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now Ritter to throw on first down. Looking for London.
I had to get that myself. I knew that was going to be, yeah. I had to get that myself, dog.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're trying to throw the ball downfield. You want those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play
oh, that was dangerous.
Not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Flushed out right.
Where are you?
It's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Jamel Dean.
Partner, you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The drive starts with a run by White.
What?
This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for that point.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Don't have no other fucking options at linebacker.
On play action, it's Murray. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 46
Nobody
yards
sees him going behind.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now
Man, right behind
again. Flush to his right. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Murray. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
I was hoping you did.
For their team's first sack.
Gonna see if I can finally get one.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson.
Oh my God.
Across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23
okay. That's what we doing? All right.
The offense back out.
Let me sit up. I don't like what you just did to my dude right there.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. There he goes, left side.
Get your little ass off me.
Takes it inside the 40. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop for this first half. So
get your little ass off me, boy.
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. throw, Ritter. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. Play action. Now it's Murray.
Bro, where are y'all? What the fuck are y'all doing?
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
Shit just doesn't make sense.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain of 32 that time. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. White.
Why? Why engage the block?
So that's now 10
Fucking
touchdowns
stupid.
on the year. He's into double figures, and we're not even to the halfway point of the season yet.
Partner, doesn't it speak to how well he works with
Shit
this
doesn't
offensive
make
line?
sense, bruh.
You know he doesn't need a giant alley to run through. He just needs a little seam. And he's so good at being patient, waiting for things to develop, and then accelerate it when it does.
Fucking blocker ain't even out there fast enough.
Here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And the defender runs into him.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the ball at that point. But they held the ground.
Oh, Scotty doing it like that. Hey, they said I needed some get back, bruh. They said I needed a little bit of help, and I'm gonna take it. You seen what just happened? You seen it.
Ritter off the play fake. He's into space past the 25. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He'll buy some time right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, a run with Patterson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only
bad,
spell
bro.
your starter, but can come in and
That
keep
shit
drives going.
is bad.
Trying to keep the drive going.
No
here.
bullshit,
This is
it's
play
bad.
number 7 on 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And they
Come
needed
on.
2. They could only get 1. 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Levante David. And a big turnover there as these guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. They're a tough spot.
Where?
The spot that they're in. That's inside.
Bro, where the fuck are y'all? That is ridiculous, man. Yeah, that looks like.
His third touchdown now.
Ah, man.
And the Snowhawks continue to pull away here this first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And a route is on here. In this
Nobody near him.
Following the touchdown,
no.
McLaughlin to kick off.
No clue, bro. No clue. Oh, well. It is what it is.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Fuck it.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Credit Yaya Diaby with his stop.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was cut also by the defense.
That shit shouldn't take that long to fucking develop, man.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense
Like, at all.
haven't allowed a point yet flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Ritter throwing on third down. This ball down the field for Pitts. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's some good closing speed.
Tell me he didn't come down with that. Take 2 steps, get tackled in.
Because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. They fake the handoff, now Murray. Throw left side complete. That's White. Still fighting for more. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. First down, Murray. And that is in.
Then that's a knockout.
7 seconds remaining.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. That's complete to Palmer. And he won't get any further as he's taken down right there at the 24. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Oh, like.
Murray's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get
He was just getting ran by.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. To throw is Murray. This ball complete to Durham. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Going right side is White. 97 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
To throw, it's Murray. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now it's Patterson. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have. Now,
what the fuck? Bro.
It's loose. And this is picked up by the defense. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And remember, he put one on the ground last week, so the rookie now back-to-back weeks with a fumble lost.
And zero excuses, but altogether not surprising. Rookie running backs have to adjust to the speed of the NFL, and it's not just in their running. It's the speed of defenders getting to them, how hard and aggressive they are in tackling.
Oh, boy.
So many things they didn't deal with in college, and that's one of the big adjustments that they have to make.
Oh, man,
not
bruh.
a surprise, but he's got to figure it out.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play fake. Murray. And that is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Joe Tryon there to make the tackle. 2nd and 10. Second down and a run by Robinson.
Like, where is 65 going?
There as the tackle is made at the 42.
He's chasing people. He didn't even go block nobody.
Being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
We'll love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
I just pressed the stick up because I knew if I'd have threw it regular, he would have fucking threw that motherfucker to your dude all the way over there in the corner. Hold the block, bro. Just hold the block. That's it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Hold the fucking block.
Here's Ritter. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
I'm surprised it didn't.
18 yards that time.
This nigga is terrible.
1st and goal. Ritter to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown. Scotty Miller. His first touchdown on the year. And the Desperados are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be.
Yeah, second half would be a different game.
For the 2nd-year quarterback.
They out there playing on emotion right now.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to
They are running past my corners like crazy. I didn't think Terrell was that damn slow.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now is 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Murray going to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a good call there. So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded at the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all.
Get your ass off me, nigga.
Offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted.
Oh, bro, I never get those. I never get those.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
Man.
2nd and right at a yard. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. First down, here's White. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Murray off play action.
What the fuck? What is that?
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Shotgun now for Murray. Forced out to his left.
Bro.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because
Murray has a knocked loose fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question.
Cordero Patterson! And they're able to get this one across the 35. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Ritter back to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a
perfect accuracy, but picked off.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly, as Sigma caller Charles, it's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Carter hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Ritter now. Here's a screen for Robinson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. Fourth down, big play. Here's Ritter. That one deep for London. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A quick pass here to Godwin.
Devin Hawkins is right there.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining
Just
in the fourth
nothing,
quarter
bro.
of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Now Murray. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Grady Jarrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. McLaughlin for the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because
there he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On first down, Ritter. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
That's the first wheel route completion.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days.
Matters.
A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just
Ritter can't make that throw.
Now he's settled in the pocket a little
Jordan Love misses the throw. Purdy is terrible.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Everything you need is 10 pass turns into a touchdown. But more than that, he had 2 different receivers over 100 yards in the first half.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6.
Good job.
A lot of room to operate there on the first down.